Hello everyone, my name is Zim Ahmadi. Welcome to this episode of Keeping Tracks. Today I'm with one of the most eccentric, exciting, weird band of Malaysia, the Venopian Solitude. And they just came back from Europe and they're here to tell all the stories they have for us. And here they are.
Hi, we are the Venopian Solitude. Sekian.
Terima kasih.
That's it? No
That's
exciting...
it. No, we're tired. We're jet lagged, so I don't think we have the energy to be excited. I'm kidding.
Right.
We're excited.
No, because from the website, you guys are given names, right? Master of Sequences.
Oh. I don't think they know.
Oh, they don't know what they... Okay, fine.
I just like, mesti letak ni.
Admin ni punya kerja ni.
So tak tahu admin tu main letak nama.
Okay, let's get
Suka hati.
straight to Europe.
Okay.
Let's talk about Europe. Alright, so Europe, I've seen all of your vlogs. You guys have very cool videos of you performing, pictures of Dutch people making shoes, and you eating nasi lemak. But I want to hear about the things that you got from the performances themselves, like the lessons you learned, your most memorable performances, maybe? Anything?
Oh man, memorable. Macam mana
I think you can talk about that during the Sona.
Sona.
What happened in Sona?
Saya paling tak suka
The
Sona.
feedback punya lesson.
Okay. Daripada Sona, I think we were somewhat lucky that Sona was our second show because at least it was our first show and it was like macam dekat venue yang macam atas tau. Atas/the B lah. So dia tak dapat that festival crowd. So Sona, dia macam mana we had like ada kucak-kacir sikit when it comes to the sound check. Sebab kita ada orang sebelum kita orang tu, they took our sound check time. So kita macam rushing gila sebab kita ramai lah, 7 orang. Usually they only work with like producers, and producers ada like 2 orang, seorang kan. And kita like pakai live setup. Everyone was like using like their laptops and stuff kan. So during Sona, ada like some technical problems that I personally learned like waktu sound check ada feedback mic macam dah semua tu. And from there, basically we did a macam kita buat ni yang dekat apa postmortem.
The postmortem. We did a postmortem at our after
Sona.
So every other show after that, okay lah. And the problem didn't repeat lah.
Because she learned the hard way lah for Sona. But show tu was amazing sebenarnya.
Right.
Saya lah.
Let's see.
ada kami semua.
Everyone enjoyed it. Everyone liked the energy. Everyone was so energetic that I had to be like, oh man, sempurnya aku dah kena energetic kan.
That's great. So
Yeah.
everybody danced. Nobody
Yes.
was like standing there crossing their arms. Semua tu.
Taka just felt that she didn't do as much that she wanted, but actually she did great. Itu from yang I nampak lah, dia dah bagi all out dah pun, walaupun kita tak tahu dia struggling, tapi dia
cover baik lah. It didn't show
okay.
lah. Right, but you guys perform in like 6 countries, right? If I'm not mistaken. So, do you guys see a distinct difference between each country? Like, oh sini lagi suka lagu ni, semua tu. Anyone?
Setiap negara tu diorang punya appreciation tu berbeza. Macam dekat Copenhagen lain, tapi semua supportive. Walaupun dia tak faham apa yang kita main. Sebab lagu English pun berapa banyak lagu kan, kebanyakannya semua lagu Melayu, tapi dia orang still enjoy and dia orang still boleh menari. So bagi kita orang dah sukses lah sebenarnya bagi dia orang berjoget tu.
Right. Tapi tak ada banyak beza lah antara negara. Everybody is supportive.
Memang
Everybody
supportive.
gives
Semua
you
sama.
the biggest chance. It's good. Because I mean, for me, it's very hard for you to control a crowd when that doesn't understand your language, right? So I'm just curious as to how you guys did it. Did you explain to them the meaning of each song, or was it just let the music speak to the crowd, guys? So just let the music speak.
I think if I didn't membebel before each song, it would be difficult for people to relate to us. Because we play a lot of Malay songs. So contohnya macam when we had before Maha 2.0, the one with the kompang, I told them, okay, so this is a song that I wrote. I was about to get married, and during the wedding preparations and to prevent myself from being a bridezilla, I wrote this song. So everyone laughed. So macam those kind of lawak-lawak bodoh that I learned from my husband also. Dia membantu dalam making people relate to us, and I think that's when people start
Loosen up lah sikit.
Loosen up sikit, and then focus on tak kisah lagu ni diorang tak faham ke apa, but they basically know, okay, this song is about being a bridezilla, so they can see it in in the kompang, in the sounds, is screaming and whatnot.
So Anwar's sense of humor was there in spirit lah, always, to every
Always.
No, okay, so I'm gonna ask this on behalf of other people who would probably ask this. Did you get to see Tom York or any of the Gorillaz members? Was there a conversation with other artists? Yes, come on, you have a story to tell.
Unfortunately, no.
Oh,
Didn't
okay.
get to see Tom York because we have to catch our flight to the next venue.
Right.
So yeah, it's sad.
Tapi sebenarnya, like we had like one day free tau. So kita orang fly like pagi 15 tu, which is raya tau. Kita orang fly, and then kita punya show 16. So patutnya kita sempat lah tengok Gorillaz on the 15th. But our agent bought the tickets already. So macam man.
I see.
Mungkin sebab dia tak nak kita orang penat juga
Right.
Tapi macam man.
Really penat for Gorillaz.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure you guys met. Oh sorry, Adam. Yes.
Sebab dia tak boleh tengok Tom York, sebab tu dia tak bagi kita orang tengok ni.
Oh.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I guess semua orang serata lah basically.
But we managed to catch a few other acts yang
Yep.
Lil Sims.
Lil Sims.
Kita ada before Lil Sims tu ada DJ.
Shit, tengok apa.
Ada dalam Red Bull punya stage
ada
pun ada
Red Bull.
Rainforest punya tu. Kiranya tak dapat jumpa Tom York, tapi performance kat situ semua level dia yang dahsyat lah.
Right. So what big lesson have you all learned from the tour in general? Like to tell other bands who also want to tour Europe.
Big lesson banyak kalau nak.
Cerita semua.
Logistik
luggage?
tu penting ah.
Okay.
Logistik tu sangat penting, dan benda-benda kecil tak boleh dipandang kecil.
Yep.
Dia memang detail. Maksudnya 100 gram pun memainkan peranan. Sebab bila kita cerita logistik, kita travel as a band, kita nak naik flight, and then dia domestic flight, dia bukan, kita pun budget, kita naik flight yang bukan yang mewah, tapi benda-benda tu stress juga lah. But we work as a team, so stress tu sekejap je lah.
Right. So how did you celebrate Raya then? Did anyone azan give duit buat rendang ke? Was there a specific way?
Kita orang makan kebab kot.
Kebab.
Makan
Lebih
pasal
pasal
lagu
lagu
raya Spotify playlist tu macam man. Lepas tu ada keluar dendang perantau. Macam why you have to
Sangat
put on this
sentimental,
song?
right?
Lepas tu macam I press skip. Lagu-lagu sedih skip.
We were packing actually that morning. Packing nak gerak ke airport.
That makes the scene sadder. Like you guys were packing.
Yeah.
Dendang
Dia
perantau.
balance tau. Dia kita tak sedih tahap kita nak nangis, kita happy juga kita nak pergi ke tempat lain. So dia macam kat situ je. Semua orang macam kat situ, dia macam bertahan kat situ.
Dia macam ada rasa feeling nak balik kampung, tapi tak balik kampung. Kita pergi tempat lain.
Right. What about non-musical memories? Maybe a nice place you saw ke, a favourite country ke? Yeah.
Ni banyak jalan.
Ya, saya suka
Ni paling banyak jalan.
batak shopping ni.
Sebanyak shopping ah.
Shopping kasut lah.
I
Saya
see.
memang tak boleh tengok kasut lah.
Berapa pasang lah?
5
Ni
pasang.
kasut clogs
Lima,
ke sneakers ke?
Sneakers.
I see. So
Jangan
semua
clogs.
clogs. Tapi the clogs look nice,
Yeah,
right?
it is
Like
nice. They're actually comfortable.
yeah, you mentioned clogs. I think you or Rihanna
Yeah,
mentioned
yeah.
clogs from their Vans from 100 years ago, maybe.
Yeah, I
So
think I
they were
said
all
that,
really nice.
Ah.
So you bought one sneaker from each country then.
Lebih kurang.
Tak beli kat Denmark je kan? Sebab kau
Denmark
pengen
tak sempat nak beli sebab satu hari je. Sampai show, esok terus belah.
Right.
Itu je lah.
But
Frust.
like takkan Adam seorang je, like you guys just concert after concert, is it?
Non-musical.
Oh, we went on a bike ride at Barcelona. That was fun. That
Kita
was
pergi La
fun.
Sagrada.
Wow.
Tapi tak dapat masuk sebab by the time kita sampai, the next ticket available is pukul 7 malam, and kita sampai pukul 12 tengah hari. Like fuck that.
Right.
You know. So kita orang just ambil gambar, walah saganda, lepas tu ciao.
Right. Itu je lah. That
Itu
seems to
je.
be the case for every place you visit. Tangan gambar.
And then from there I learned that you can actually buy the tickets online.
Oh.
So for during our Netherlands punya stay, I bought tickets to Van Gogh punya museum, Rich Museum. Rich Museum was the best lah. My favourite. Tapi kaki sakit yang mampus lah because it's so huge. I went to museums lah. Everyone else like jalan-jalan.
What about you, Ariana?
No,
You're
I rasa
giggling.
Kemat was saying it about cycling tu sebab dia best sebab dekat negara-negara sana kereta kena berhenti for bicycles and pejalan kaki.
Yes.
So Kemat sekali-sekala Kemat and Rufi diorang lead lah. So memang
We have no worries.
rasa tak risau. Dia sangat ada lane, dia ada
This is the lane by the beach. Itulah ke masuk bandar.
memang lane basikal dalam
town.
bandar.
Wow.
So dalam every time tengah cycle tu I'm like, ui kat KL tak dapat ni, tak dapat ni kat KL. Macam tu lah. So macam
So make full use of it lah,
Yeah.
kan? I want to backtrack a bit and go to before Europe and talk about the thing that caused a lot of backlash, which is the crowdfunding. Crowdfunding itself. So my question is simple. What did you think you could fix for the crowdfunding now that you know you've gone through it? Semua tu kan, apa yang perlu diperbaiki lah for future crowdfunds ke maybe?
I learned that we shouldn't claim anything, even when we were being specific. I guess people can, misinterpret some words. I guess our main enemy during that time was time. Sebab kita orang dapat tahu, like we got the finalized list of shows and festivals that we're playing literally a month before we're leaving. So kita orang tak dapat nak macam set up crowdfunding punya like proper. Like if you give us RM25, then we can give you, a keychain or a bag or whatever. So kita orang tak boleh nak buat benda tu. And to me, like from what I learned from watching YouTube musicians yang buat Kickstarter apa semua tu, it took them, I think Julian Nunes one of them, when Kickstarter first existed, dia buat something on Kickstarter, I think her album. It took her 2 years to complete everything. I'm like, man, we don't have that time, nor do we have the manpower to handle everything. And sebab tu dia ambil 2 tahun pun nak complete all the backers. So because we only have 1 month, that's why we told people it's sort of crowdfunding, and kita tak sempat nak buat show sebab pilihan raya pilihan raya dan puasa.
constraint lah.
Right.
Constraint memang. Betul lah apa yang Taka cakap tu. Confirm kita betul-betul confirm nak pergi pun dah macam betul lah kena pergi lah kan. So crowdfunding ni satu idea yang very last minute yang kita tak nak tapi kita
Perlu
We
lah.
have to do it now.
kan.
Tapi in our case pun, it's not really crowdfunding. It's like macam, it's like a tabung where you want to derma. Because to me, crowdfunding is when
You have all the initiatives like concerts,
we can give you
merchandise.
something. And we, even kita orang balik pun, like we're probably gonna give you a workshop or talk about all these things in more detail.
Did you anticipate all these problems to happen when you made the crowdfunding campaign?
No.
So nowhere was within prediction.
Yeah. Also ada orang suggest tau, macam kita buat keychain, buatlah keychain ke baju. Dia tahu tak nak buat keychain tu, we need modal.
Yes.
And we don't have the modal to even do the keychain.
Modal satu, lepas tu
Yes.
time untuk nak
Lepas
pergi
tu time.
buat.
So nak print keychain tu pun, let's say kena print like 100 or 500 kan. You need like 2 weeks or 1 week or 2 weeks for the keychain tu. And then nak jual keychain lagi macam when? How? So it's not their fault lah.
Yeah.
Berat lah, actually berat kita nak lancarkan benda tu. Cuma kita nak buat je juga as a channel macam, because ada orang nak contribute.
Yes.
So kita kena buat juga, walaupun kita semua sedar kita tak depend on that crowdfunding to go. It's ridiculous for us to depend on that crowdfunding. So mungkin orang yang mana salah faham, tengok macam korang ni desperate ke nak pergi. Itu mungkin itu pandangan diorang. So macam nampak kita beriria macam nak pergi. Banyaklah feedback yang I personally rasa itu semua salah faham. Kalau kita betul-betul tahu details, kalau orang-orang yang rasa macam kenapa band ni buat macam ni, saya rasa kita semua kalau ada ruang kita boleh explain secara detail kenapa kita buat macam ni. Sebab saya rasa yang marah pun dia orang tak tahu apa kita orang punya perjalanan tu.
Yeah.
Dan kalau diorang nak tengok kira-kira tu semua boleh, kalau diorang nak tahu. Tapi mungkin semua feedback tu based on yang apa yang dia baca pada masa itu saja.
Yeah. Betul.
I mean, from my side, I just brush it off because we are going to Europe in a few days. And
Literally like 1 week.
1 week. So
1
macam
week before.
we don't have time for this. We have a lot of other things to focus on. But still, Taka did tweet one reply just to clear the air. So yep. So how about it, Taka?
How about it, Taka?
Dadah? Itulah, I think it's just to, kalau kita nak it's on Twitter. How, you know, we have 280 characters and people will still misread that.
Yeah.
Even kalau letak thesis kat Twitter tu pun,
Betul.
letak blog post, letak link, kau nak baca.
Okay, I'm gonna go on a less somber, menyedihkan topic and talk more about yourselves as a band, because I don't want to ask about how the Venopian Solitude formed, because that question has been asked to death. But I want to ask about the fact that all of you in the band are very well established, well decorated people with so many jobs and so many past achievements. How, like you, a member of an orchestra, then Kema has so many other productions, and Arena has Couple and Fazura, all these people, right? Like, how do you organize your thoughts and say, okay, sekarang ni I'm performing for Venopian Solitude, you know, and now my creative side is for the orchestra. How do you do that? Is that,
Macam nak bahagikan masa dengan orkestra, dengan TVS, dengan benda-benda lain pun perlukan, orang kata apa, komitmen yang sangat tinggi lah.
Right.
Tengok apa yang kita nak sebenarnya. Macam saya untuk orkestra ni saya punya target. Untuk TVS dengan ada session punya part, ada kat target saya.
Apa targetnya? Kena lah tahu.
Band member sendiri.
Kalau tanya target orkestra tu,
Kau bukan target orkestra. Itu tolak tepi. Target TVS.
selagi tak kena buang, saya ada lah.
Bagus, target yang senang dicapai agaknya.
Rezeki tak ada kat sana, dia ada kat sini.
No, but my question is beyond just masa and tenaga. Like for non-musicians, like a lot of people don't understand how you compartmentalize otak like creatively. Like for example, like a lot of people assume kalau macam if you are a person who plays for a band as weird as the Venopian Solitude, why would you play for, let's say, like example lah, like Fazura or whatever, right? Does that leak in like when like for example Ariana, right, or anyone lah with their experience? Kalau kau,
Why do you play for Fazura?
kalau kau session for, let's say, other artists, right? Does the Venopian Solitude leak into it? Like, oh, main lagu layar lah pula in the session. Does that happen a lot? Like maybe?
Dia macam dah ada switch actually. Pada saya, music still music lah. Cuma feel dia tu lain-lain lah. Kalau saya boleh share my position lah kan, dengan selama ni saya main dengan couple, tapi sebelum dengan couple tu pun saya main gitar suka-suka. So ada duo kawan saya nyanyi, saya main gitar. So bila dengan couple tu pun accidentally main dengan couple. Saya tak pernah tahu pun band couple tu wujud dalam scene, sebab saya bukan budak scene masa tu. So saya tak tahu couple ni besar sebenarnya. So main and sampai sekarang macam masih dalam couple sebab mungkin saya tak buat masalah, ataupun ideal dia memang bukan jenis yang buang band member. So tiba-tiba dengan TVS ni pun accidentally, sebab saya bukanlah apply saya nak main TVS sebab dia orang gempak gila. Saya tak tahu pun ada TVS ni. Sama juga, sebenarnya saya ganti gitaris. Saya tak rasa pun saya bagus untuk TVS sebab wish pelik gila band ni, sebab it's totally different. Couple dengan TVS, couple tu dia tak ada disiplin, technical ke apa-apa je, jalan je atas stage tu. Ideal tak ada, kau kena main macam kau main salah, dia tak ada. Dia macam as long as you have fun atas stage, itulah couple.
Well, what about you, Kamat? Because you've been everywhere as well. Kasih Gegar,
Ni lagi
Kasih Gegar and produce for
Producer,
so many
Ultimate,
artists lagi. Do you have a switch
Fatamin.
juga?
Oh, sorry.
Tiba-tiba.
Yeah, I think I have a switch in a way. Because
You good.
when it comes to TVS, it's let go time.
Mm.
It's time to have fun. It's time to like pour everything that you want to try this. Okay, go ahead, try this. This is the time to experiment this and that. During the others, some I treat it more like a job. Like this is a job. Okay, I have to do this like a job. So I don't pour my heart and soul in it.
Yeah.
But when it comes to things like TVS, things like that I love to do, that one I will directly focus and pour everything.
Yeah.
Cik.
So your life is still like divided into two lah. Satu passion, satu
Yeah.
routine, satu macam for the daily jobs.
Yes.
Satu. What about you, Taka? You're not answering the question. Everyone is the band members' answers.
TVS is literally my only job
true.
for now.
But you have Fiona.
Yuna?
Fiona.
Fiona tu your other job kan? How is it working with Fiona?
Itu biadab. Itu biadab.
Dengan kita photoshoot itu kat Ipoh.
Jadi
Oh
model
banyak
kan.
gila benda nak elaborate ni. Apa ni?
Jadi model kan. Now
Siap dah ni. I think those things from Fiona is what I do for fun. Because with TVS it's like whenever I write for TVS it's okay, part ni Ruvi dengan Syafiq main, part ni ada main macam ni. So I already have a set of things that some person will play. But for Fiona it's like early TVS all over again lah. So that's when I let go there. Tapi Fiona pun dah macam tenggelam because ada orang tu malas. Siapa lagi kan. For the photoshoot pula, it's actually gunting batu kain punya founder nama dia Shira. She approached me early this year kot. Dia tanya macam, Taka, jom kita buat baju. You know, I want to collaborate with you and let's design a line, a clothing line. So it's like a GBK X Takahara kind of thing ah. So we started with this thing yang macam kain seluar dan kain hybrid. When I wore it doesn't look like kain lah, sebab macam you know my peha is so big. Tapi when the other model wore it, dia nampak macam kain lah. You can see it's kain and seluar.
But it's functional lah.
It's
That's the point.
functional
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I have pockets, like fucking pockets. I don't know why women clothing tak ada pocket. Ada pocket tak?
Do you know about the conspiracy theory that they say the reason why women jeans don't have pockets?
Why?
Because they want to sell handbags to women.
Oh.
But this is not my interview. It's not in conspiracy theory with Zaim Ahmadi. This is the Venopian Solitude. Okay, so that's gunting batu kain. But what about when, for example, you write with Benzulu? Or like, which mode is that? Is that a routine mode juga? Atau is that Fiona or Takara Swiko?
Oh, I think that's what was that that was particularly Takahara lah. Sebab dia I wrote some songs for I've written songs for Aizat, for Adira, nama dia Adira. So that one my alter ego is called Terry Salim.
Oh, okay. Dah ada nama.
Dah ada. So untuk lagu-lagu pop, kalau nak nak saya tuliskan lagu pop, Terry Salim.
Boleh
Terry
memperkenalkan sikit tak Terry Salim ni?
So
Dia
Terry
punya
Salim ni dia tulis lagu
kampung.
pop tu je.
Okay.
So that dia tak kacau image Takara Swiko or Fiona.
Right. But do you use that name on the catalog or whatever? Tak,
No, it's just like bila register dekat MACP ada Terry Salim. So I guess the name, helps having different names help for different things. For the switch this switch is Terry Salim. Tick.
Taka, what are you listening to?
Okay, I was actually checking my phone for the song that I was listening to just now,